All right, that is it. Last long run of this marathon training block. So a week from today, at about this time probably, I will be at packet pickup for the Bhm 26.2 charity marathon. And yeah, looking forward to it. Not sure how I'm going to do. Not sound like a broken record when I set out on this training block. I was planning on 4:30, but now it's looking more like 4:45, 4:50, maybe even 4:55. Training block did not go as planned. It rarely does. It just sucks because a year ago I did so well. I took like 17 minutes off my PR, and I don't think I'm going to get a PR at this marathon. So I'm kind of, I don't know, gonna switch gears after this one. Got a not great planning on my part. I've got a 10-mile race 13 days after the marathon. I've got a half marathon on Thanksgiving, and then it's all in for the Publix marathon. I think it's like March 2nd or 3rd, but that's gonna be my goal race. So I kind of want redemption for that one. This one, I'm gonna look at it as just fun. I know that's kind of crazy to think of a marathon as fun, but that's how I'm gonna view this one. So yeah, not sure how I'm gonna do. Gonna give it my all as always, but gonna really focus on pacing better, not going out way too fast, and just knowing I'm not at the same fitness level as I was a year ago. I think a lot of it goes into it, like stress from work. Had that really bad ear infection for about 2.5 weeks, right at the peak of my training block. That wasn't great. And it kind of threw me off some, running my highest mileage with an outer ear infection was not fun. And I'm not gonna make excuses, just life happens, and you don't always have to be the best, so just do your best. All right, still about an hour and 18 minutes. Whoa, hope that's not a foreshadowing. Still about an hour and 18 minutes until the race starts. And walking up now. My mom just dropped me off, and she's heading back to the hotel to go back to sleep. But yeah, we'll see what today brings. Absolutely insane. My God. This is so ridiculous. And I have to do it again on the next go round. Oh man. FML. I'm dying. All right, second run post-marathon, and I guess it's time we finally talk about it. Yeah, so my run just now felt really good. I think I did like a little over 1.5 miles on Thursday, and the legs were still pretty tired, a little bit sore. Today, everything felt great. I averaged 10:46 per mile, so I did stop a few times. One time a deer literally almost scared me off the boardwalk I was running on. Yeah, it felt really good. So I've got a 10-mile race a week from tomorrow, and I was pretty nervous about it given how hard that marathon was. So feeling a lot better now after that run just now. But let's get into last Sunday's race. Slowest marathon ever, much slower than I expected, and the mile markers were absolutely off. Everyone I talked to said no, it was completely off. Even the Strava map that they gave as the route map, that was like all they gave, was over, and it was over as much as mine, which was 26.66 miles. So each mile, no idea what my pace was, what I was running, but it didn't matter because it was literally like I was going up a mountain. It was like 1475 for the vertical climb that I did throughout, and I had to do everything basically twice. So that was like climbing up and down 1,475 feet twice. Let me see exactly what it was, because even Strava was like, wow. No, that was the hardest marathon ever. I mean, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I pushed through. Yeah, 1,457 feet. Max elevation 550 feet, so elevation gain 1,457 feet, like insane. So I finished in, let me pull Garmin back up because for some reason Strava is trying to shave 8 minutes off. Finished in 5:28:18, so by far my slowest marathon. I had no idea what I was getting into. I was not prepared for that kind of climbing, and yeah, just like I said, glad I pushed through it. Glad I am feeling so much better already. Like that, I think, speaks volumes to my fitness and makes me feel, like I said, a lot better about not only this 10 miler, but also Thanksgiving Day half I'm doing. And then it's, rest and recover some, and then just start continuing to build strength and conditioning and aerobic base for the Publix Marathon in March. So yeah, excited about how good it felt today. Like, it just felt amazing. Like, my runner's high was kicking in through most of that run. And yeah, so I'm of course not happy about that last marathon, but I am happy I did it. I'm happy that I pushed through. I mean, I don't know, I just had a premonition the night before. I always have crazy dreams, but I just had a dream that I was gonna quit, and I was thinking about that throughout the race, and I was just like, no. And I did see some people actually quitting, because there was a 6 hour cutoff, and they said there was no way they were gonna make that. Glad I pushed through, glad I did it. So I'm planning on doing a race in every state, and that crosses Alabama, Georgia, and Illinois off the list. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll get better yet.